Hey, welcome community to Mistugram, a new spin on Mourning. My name is Patricia Frudenberg, also known as Patty, and I am the CEO of Mistugram, a global solution to cope with loss, moving at the speed of life. And this is my mini live show that I moved over to Wednesdays nights. So thank you so much for joining and supporting. And we rotate topics of discussion here. So today is cope. And before anything, I want to disclose I am not a licensed medical field in any shape, way, or form. This is solely just to share, elevate, motivate, and inspirate. And I like to help in any way I can. And I was inspired from the story shared from my clients. And now I am in the process of becoming a certified end of life coach. And again, here to help you live your best dash, especially when you're dealing with the most hardest part of life, which is coping with loss. And today we are going to highlight on ways to cope. And again, I am not a licensed professional, but I'm just going to share things that I've either experienced myself that helped or heard testimonies and things I've been learning through this process of being certified. And again, I'm excited about that. I'll just share. Here you go. This is another name for it. This is part of my book. And but again, certified end of life coach. And I will let you know when that completion happens. But it's a amazing process because I'm learning really great things. And I'm going to just go right into it. And again, this is something that is very common. I would say 4 out of 5 people have heard it. Um, I would say at least 3 out of 5 people use it, but you might be that one person who hasn't heard it or hasn't used it, or maybe heard it and used it and kind of forgot and put in the back of your memory file. And that is the Serenity Prayer. And it's used in a lot of places that are coping with recovery issues. That's a big range, and I'm not here to talk about necessarily that. And again, I am not a licensed therapist or medical professional, but the Serenity Prayer is quite to the point, and it really helps you, like, just see more clearly. I guess that's a good way to put it. You know, it's hard when you're dealing with emotions. You try to figure out words that fit that feeling, but sometimes there is no words for that feeling. It's just, really hard. And again, that's why we're here to support each other. And if you have something you want to share that helped you, especially when it's like something new that happened that you've never experienced before, and it helped you, please share. That's what this is all about. And again, I'm going to just say the Serenity Prayer for maybe that 1% that watches the show that has never heard it or wants to hear it again. I always like to hear it because it does ground you. So, and again, if anybody knows me, Patty needs to be grounded. And listen, we're humans, right? We're going to sometimes be kind of like, out of this world with emotions, but it's about balance. And it's about coping. And again, it's the mysteries of life. Today, I was in a beautiful room with our affiliate Joyous. Congratulations, Joyous, if you're watching. And Malikia Courtney, who's amazing. She was in there co-hosting and helping her out. And she just asked a question that really is, a question that I think we've all have asked. And, like, when are we going to get a break? Because it's just like sometimes things happen. It's like, oh, when are we going to get a break? But again, that's just the beauty of life, right? It's like the good with the bad in some weird way, but it's how we cope and go on. And the people that have transitioned, because that's what it is. I mean, that's just science 101. There's you can't destroy energy, you can only transform it. So that's why in these teachings, as I'm becoming certified end of life coach, we're learning that, it is a transitional event. Again, you might have a hard time accepting that, but that's what it is, and that's what I'm going to help, assist, and teach. So I'm going to go ahead and read the serenity prayer. And here it goes. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. That's the hard part. Living one day at a time, enjoying one moment at a time, taking this world as it is and not as I would have it, trusting that you will make all things right if I surrender to your will. You know what? And that's really like talking to the creator, and I call the creator God, but there's many names. And if you are somebody who studies the Bible, you'll know that it's like 100 names for God, and whatever you want to call it, but it's the Almighty. It's, again, the creator. Something created this beautiful world that we live in and our beautiful lives. So again, the serenity prayer, when it says, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. When somebody passes away, again, we're going to talk about this, and that's not fun to talk about, but the whole point is to be okay about talking about it, because I am a witness and a testimony that it heals talking about it. It does. I'm not saying it makes it the totally go away. You're always gonna have that, space that aches, but it definitely gives you a sense of relief to be able to talk about it. And then again, the wisdom to know the difference. And again, like sometimes when you're feeling overbeared, instead of shutting down, how about just like tuning in to yourself and just like, going through everything in a different perspective, again, with acceptance. And again, like, it's easy to say, right? It's so easy to say. I know that when I've been down and out because of missing somebody, whether it's an anniversary or it's something that just happened, it's hard just to say, oh, shake it off. No, but instead of paralyzing, just, again, that's what Mr. Graham is so wonderful, because writing is a proven fact of personal transformation. You're getting it, you're getting those bottled feelings off your chest, and that's why talking about it is great. That's why Clubhouse has been really, I think, a lifesaver for a lot of people with the pandemic. Beautiful things have come out of it for the greater of good. So again, and you know what, living one day at a time. Now, I consider myself young, even though I'm like half a century, but amazing people that are my elders, that I admire, that I look up to. I'm not going to start name dropping, but you know what's so funny? When they were asked, what advice would you give? And some people went through some really hard times, and they came through and just were able to give back to the world in so many ways. And their advice was, take one day at a time, because guess what, that's all we have, right? One day at a time. Even if you're the healthiest person, even if you're the most successful person, whatever success is to you, because success could be different to everybody, but the point is, you could be in your happiest place in the world, but you still only have today. Yesterday's are beautiful memories, and tomorrow's are hopeful goals. But again, nobody's promised tomorrow. That's why each day is so beautiful. And when you're left feeling alone because your loved one passed away, well, we're here for you. We're here for you. Okay? And I love connecting people. So you know what? Chime in, leave me a message. I'll do my best. If you know me, I'm good for it. So anyway, that's what I wanted to share. Also, I have started a new club on Clubhouse, and we'll see how it goes. It's called Legacy Cafe. The club, that's the name of the room. The club is called Miss You Graham Club. of course, the Miss You Graham Club. Just Miss You Graham, and then if you look under clubs in the clubhouse, if you already downloaded the app, great. Come check us out. I'm gonna be opening up the room soon, and I'll be saying goodbye to you guys. And if anybody watched the show today, thank you again from the bottom of my heart. And again, if you want to support our mission so we could expand the development of this amazing app, so we could all benefit from it, and really, I love to hear, everybody's feedback, because sometimes we still have to work on things on the back end. And, again, so this is our t-shirt. If you go to our website, you go to the t-shirts in the menu page, you're going to see the menu tab on the right top, little bars, and then go to t-shirts. And this is our mission statement, our slogan, rather, just part of our statement. Everybody wants to be remembered. And also, we have Instagram, so you could tell everybody about it. And you know what? I just really appreciate everybody so much, and I'm happy that I could help out. And today I'm gonna close off. Well, first of all, I just want to also remind everybody that on Clubhouse, we do the lemonade stand under the House of Creativity. I'm an affiliate, and I was honored to be asked to help out and co-assist in the daily lemonade stand in the morning with Pastor Renee Bradford. And it's a spiritual place. A lot of blessings, a lot of beautiful testimonies, and everybody is just giving, a hand of prayer, a hand of love, a hand of grace, and feeling blessed, definitely when you step in and leaving, for sure. So come check that out. That's Eastern Standard Time. That's the lemonade stand. Monique Lisa is the COO of the House of Creativity, and Delano Johnson's the CEO of House of Creativity. And in the morning, first thing in the morning, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Renee Bradford's lemonade stand, and I am proud to assist in that room. Like I said, it's beautiful. And again, so I'm going to end with a quote, and this is it from Nathaniel Hawthorne. Sorry, Hawthorne. And he was born in the 1800s. He was a novelist, a romance novelist, short stories. Of course, I wanted to learn a little bit more about him because I just love history too. And here goes. Happiness is a butterfly, which when pursued is always beyond your grasp, but which, if you will sit down quietly, may alight upon you. I love that. And it's kind of like, let the bird go. And if it comes back, it was yours. If it doesn't, it never was. One of those things. That's what it reminds me of. But anyway, come visit us on Clubhouse. And the topic is, do you miss somebody that passed away? And I'd love to hear it, because this way you can talk and share good memories. The last few times I open the room, people come in and they share. And they come in maybe a little heavy-hearted because it's weighing on their heart, but guess what? When they leave, they're elated because they got to share, and I could feel the smiles on their face, even though it's only an Audible app. It's really amazing, and that's what makes me go back to open again. So I'll see you there, hopefully, and otherwise, have an awesome, awesome evening, and take care.